Hi, today I'm going to show you guys how to properly rebuild your BMW lock for the E46 3 Series and the X5 and the X3. The only difference between the two locks is this piece is for the E46 3 Series and this piece slightly smaller for the X5 and the X3. Here is your lock tumbler. First you want to make sure that the inner parts are aligned like this. You can adjust that with the key. If they're not like that, just turn the key a little bit and get the inner parts like that. Now the first piece you want to put in is your base plate, and it fits perfectly in like this in these three grooves. Now make sure that's flush to there. If not, turn your key a little bit and get it to fit properly. Now your next piece you're going to put in is this. This is for left-hand drive vehicles. Most of you in the United States and Canada are going to use this piece. And this is also the piece that's most likely going to be broken. Now this is for right-hand drive vehicles. Obviously you're not going to use that. Now you're going to put this piece in just like this. Push it down, make sure it's flush. Now your next part is going to be installing the spring. This is the toughest part by far. You're going to put this in like this. You want this piece right here to catch on there, and this piece should be exactly like that. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to compress this spring and bring this part all the way over here and catch it right there. The best thing to use is maybe a tool like this, a pen, or what I'm using is this hollowed out ballpoint pen. Now you're going to do it just like this. Be careful because the spring will be under a lot of tension. There you are. Once you have that spring compressed like that, you're going to grab your pedal and you're going to put it on just like this. Just keep it pushed down, and then you're going to want to grab your U-lock piece. Now that you have that down, maybe get a better angle of how I have that. Make sure that's pushed down as far as you can do it. Then you're going to grab this piece and you're going to slide it on gently. If it's not sliding on, then you don't have your spring compressed enough. Should slide on relatively easily. And there you go. This piece slid on and is holding everything into place now. Now the last thing you have to do is grab your pin. If you're missing your pin, you're going to have to find something else to fashion a pin out of, maybe a piece of wire. Look in your toolbox, you might be able to find something, because this is really important. This holds the U-shaped piece onto your tumbler, and that holds everything into place. So you can just push that in, give it a little tap, and now just to make sure you did it right, put your key in and everything should turn. Now keep in mind also, when you do this, you want to make sure you grease all these moving parts in here. So you can do it afterwards, you can put grease in there, or you can do it during it, but as you're rebuilding it with grease everywhere, parts get slippery and it makes it a lot more difficult. So you might want to do it afterwards, but it's really important to do that or else your lock will break again. So there you go. I hope that helped you out.